Silent no more. Delivery riders from Uber Eats, Foodora and Deliveroo joined forces on the streets of Sydney. 2 weeks ago, we exposed the shocking pay and conditions faced by Australian food delivery riders. From racist attacks and threats on the job, to what happens when they're injured or even killed. All as companies slash pay rates. In February, Foodora cut rider pay to just $7 per delivery.
So those people getting $7 a delivery, do you think that's fair?
No. So I would like people to read the contract and see that they're going to get paid so little and it's not worth their time.
When the project story was posted online, Foodora riders attempted to share the story on a chat room, which is one of the main channels of communication with each other and the company.
People were being banned from the group and censored for mentioning the earlier story that you guys ran, and anyone that makes any mention of the low rate for new hires or of the project story or of the safety issue gets very promptly shut down, perhaps banned from the group. It doesn't seem Australian.
Former Foodora rider Avi Winner is still in contact with many current riders. And we've also spoken independently to others who tell the same story.
The atmosphere changed. People felt scared to talk about it because they'd be penalised.
And the links that were being shared, what happened to them?
They were being deleted, and whoever uploaded those links were being banned from the group.
So they're just censoring
Absolutely.
any discussion.
That's right.
5 days after our story went to air, Foodora fired Josh Kluger after threatening him with legal action if he didn't leave the rider chat rooms he'd created and hand control of them to the company.
They terminated me on my way to do a shift. I tried to log in, it wouldn't work, so I messaged dispatch asking if they changed the password on me because I thought they were changing passwords for security reasons. They didn't reply back to me. I quickly checked my emails and I saw, oh, I've been terminated. So no point going to the shift.
Avi Winner was a Foodora rider on the older, more expensive $10 per delivery contract. On February 20, he was about to start a shift when he was logged off and terminated without warning.
In terms of that contract, it says that I have to get a minimum notice, which I didn't get. So I just found myself basically at the very start of a uni semester with zero warning, just like that, an email, and you're done with no warning.
So was there an explanation for your termination?
Yes, so the reason given was inactivity, to understand.
Had you been inactive?
I had been at the office just a few days before to pick up gear. I was very visible on the swaps and drops group trying to get shifts. I mean, I was very much part of the community trying to get shifts visibly as well, so I was definitely in the thick of it. So then after I got the email, I reached out to the manager. I'm active and I want to be on the network and be getting shifts, and they just said, I've spoken with the team and they have instructed me not to reactivate your account.
So why do you think they were getting rid of you?
Well, again, this is the wider campaign of pushing out the older riders to make way for newer, cheaper hires.
The outcome of that email exchange was what?
Well, it wasn't the exchange, but eventually I got him on the phone, and after that conversation, he basically sent me like the link to apply as a new rider, as a new $7 rider.
On the lower rate?
On the lowest rate.
So actually there was nothing to do with you being inactive?
Yeah, I mean, all the people that got pushed out, we're all on the older contracts, and all of us had like all these different reasons that were basically pulled out of the hat.
Josh Kluger and Avi Winner are now launching legal action against Foodora. They're a test case for unfair dismissal in the Fair Work Commission.
They come in and create a reality and then worry about the legal consequences after. Meanwhile, they've been printing money for years. So I think they're very aware that what they're doing is in a legal grey area.
And do you think it's important to challenge these companies in court?
Yeah, I mean, it's really the only way that anything will change. They'll do what they can get away with.
Do you think it's time that politicians took some steps to understand the way the gig economy actually works?
Definitely the politicians need to show some more attention to this issue and help these drivers because they're desperate. They're just happy to work for anything and they shouldn't be taken advantage of like this. They need more, they deserve more.
Not just politicians, consumers are going to see a lot more of this, I've got a feeling. There's a lot going on in that story and still to come, of course. We'll be across it. Foodora is still refusing to front up and answer questions on camera. For a second time, we put a series of questions to them. Their answers to those questions are on our website.